welcome back to another video, and today I just want to welcome you all to watching the next step in our next video for our holidays celebrated throughout the realm of Final Fantasy XIV. If you are interested, you can go ahead and check below to check out the last holiday I did, which was Little Lady's Day. Now, I know that traditionally Valentino's Day comes before Little Lady's Day, but because of this year and the collaboration, I kind of felt that we mix it up a little bit. And besides, I didn't really have this whole idea until after Valentino's Day, so what the heck. So yes, this is going to be a lore video describing everything that we know so far about the world of the holidays in the realm of Final Fantasy XIV, and that includes Valentino's Day, which of course is the Eorzean version of Valentine's Day. So let's just start with the official history. So Valentino's Day is one of the many annual event festivals that are being held in Eorzea. Though now seemingly driven more by commerce than actually caring, the spirit of Valentino's Day revolves around the will to take the time to express one's emotions to the objects of their affections, dedicated to a Countess of Ishgard who valued love above all else. There are still some that haven't forgotten the humble and honorable intentions of this day. So of course, what this whole event is just like Valentine's Day. You take the time to tell someone that you appreciate them, that you love them, and maybe work up the courage to really tell someone how you feel. And when they talk about love and appreciating others, they don't necessarily mean romantic love. This could be like the love that children have for their parents, maybe between just friends, and maybe even just having the courage to go out and meet new people and see if you can find your own true love. So originally, this whole event was started because of a countess who lived in Ishgard. We have Arabella del Valentino of Ishgard. So the reason Valentino's Day exists is because of House Valentino. Now, Arabella del Valentino was a remarkable woman who exhibited unparalleled courage in her quest for true love. So apparently what happened was she was a highborn lady, and she decided that, what the heck, I'm going to go out into the world and find my one true love, which was exactly what she did. So I'm guessing like she must have been either like a knight in training, like during the Dragon Song War and everything, or maybe even a dragoon. She just set off from Ishgard and just was determined to find her one true love, and yeah, no one could stop her basically. So this happened several hundred years ago apparently. In the present day, it's become an occasion on which people express their feelings of love and gratitude to those most important in their lives. This is commonly done via the exchange of simple chocolate gifts crafted especially by the giver. While in recent years there have been some complaints that the true spirit of the day has been grossly perverted, now little more than a marketing ploy conjured up by the Culinarians Guild and the company of Eorzean kukuru growers to increase sales of their products, this does not take away from the fact that countless people from across the realm use this tradition to bring happiness to others. And isn't what the Countess would have wanted? I personally think so. I think she would have been thrilled. I mean, they might be going a little bit overboard with the whole idea of like the chocolates and flowers and everything, but hey, I mean, so long as it gets the job done, I don't think she really would care. Now, compared to a lot of other festivals, like with the Starlight Festival, All Saints Week, even the Rising event, Valentino's Day is kind of low-key, I guess you could call it. It's kind of not really as big a deal as other holidays, kind of a lot like the real world, I suppose. Now, they do have celebrations. They have decorations, they have parades, and all sorts of ways to enjoy it. But Valentino's Day is truly more about an individual's quest to muster the courage to conquer their own fears of rejection. It is for this reason the realm does not see any dramatic changes for the duration of the festivals. This, however, does not mean that people are on their own in preparing for the holiday. City-states are providing like portions of powdered sugar, sweeteners from all sorts of distant lands, all for the purpose of creating these special Valentino's chocolates, which are often shared among the people on this day. And really, the true meaning of Valentino's Day is just to express the gratitude or the love you have for, even if they're not like your one true love or anything, but even just for friends or companions, just let them know that you appreciate them. Just a little bit can go a long way. Now, as for the Countess herself, there's actually a little bit of known history. It is said that the Countess Arabella del Valentino was the most beautiful woman in the land. like in all of Ishgard, if not all the realm, the most beautiful of them all. And I'm guessing that hundreds of men must have been flocking to her door asking for her hand in marriage. Of course, she doesn't seem like the type who would have willingly gone with just the first guy that knocked on the door. No, I'm guessing that she was more, I'm going to go out and find this one person, this one special person, and I'm not just going to wait for them to come to me. I mean, I'm guessing that she must have waited at least at first, but then she quickly got bored and decided that she was just going to take matters into her own hands. So we have here as the coat of arms of House Valentino, and I can say I was not expecting it, but I am actually somewhat impressed by it. So we have this great big red hearts, we have a knight in the background, remnants of Ishgard, of course, during the Dragon Song War, and we have very two sexy ladies on either side of it, one wielding a sword, the other a spear. I'm guessing that this really is not too different from the Countess herself. I'm guessing that she too must have gone out into battle wearing maybe similar armor, or lack thereof. And I can see how that would get people's attention. Anyway, the words down below say, courage begets love. So that's kind of the house theme. I guess that's their family motto. Now, interestingly, the heart itself wasn't really added into her house's coat of arms until after her death. And it was really because in remembrance of the heart-shaped shield she often carried into battle. As Valentino's Day becomes more popular, the story of Countess Arabella and her crimson shield became more and more widespread, in turn transforming the shield into a symbol of fortune and happiness. 200 years ago, the Culinarians Guild was finally successful in obtaining permission from House Valentino to use a representation of the coat of arms on their festive chocolates. So that's kind of the idea where we ended up getting the heart-shaped chocolates for, because that was actually copied from their house, like their coat of arms, which was because of the heart-shaped shield she used whenever she went off into battle. So it seems much more likely to me that she was someone who used a sword and shield rather than a lance, now that I think about it. And after that, it does say that she was successful in eventually finding her one true love, and eventually ended up settling down, and I'm guessing having maybe a couple children with them. And I say that because we have at least two direct descendants. We have Lady Lisette, and of course her younger sister, Astrid. Now, Lady Lisette is a direct descendant of the Countess, and apparently she looks very similar to how the Countess looked, both in beauty and in spirit. So if you really want a good idea of what the Countess may have been like, I think you just need to speak with Lisette and just imagine what she would have looked like in armor, I guess. And she is determined to make every Valentino's Day special and make sure that no one in the realm goes without experiencing the joys of being loved. As for Astrid, Astrid is the younger sister, and it seems like the youngest member of House Valentino in and of itself. And her desire to see people fall in love and everything just seems to run in their blood, so to speak. And she's still very young, of course, so it's something that I think that she's going to really have to learn before she's considered a true emissary of the idea of Valentino's Day. Anyway, the two of them are almost always seen directly part of Valentino's Day. So every year during Valentino's Day celebrations, they do come out and they share the idea of falling in love with the rest of the world, which is actually a pretty noble goal if you ask me. So while the Countess herself may no longer be here, her legacy clearly lives on in her descendants. And always reminding people that don't be afraid of rejection, because if you never try, you never win. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. That is the lore of everything that we know for Valentino's Day. What did you all think? Did you enjoy it? But personally, I'm single and loving it. So if you have somebody out there that's special to you, take the time to really tell them and just let them know how much they mean to you. Anyway, everyone, that's going to be it for now. And the next video that's going to be going up discussing the next holiday will be, of course, Hatching Tide, which should be coming out, I think, either in April or May. I'm pretty sure that's going to be April, though. Anyway, everyone, I hope that you're all enjoying my series so far. Please leave a like down below, please subscribe, and leave a message and let me know what you think. Otherwise, take care and have a happy belated Valentino's Day.